Before the Big Mac, before the Whopper, and before the Golden Arches conquered Britain, there was only one king, Wimpy. For 3 decades, Wimpy wasn't just a restaurant. It was a British institution. It introduced the UK to the hamburger. At its peak, it had over 1,500 locations, more than McDonald's and Burger King combined have today. But then, almost overnight, it vanished. The story begins in 1954. London, J. Lyons & Co. opened the first Wimpy bar at the Lyons Corner House. It was revolutionary. Britain was still recovering from rationing, and suddenly, here was American glamour on a plate. By the 1970s, Wimpy was untouchable. It was the ultimate treat. You didn't just grab a burger, you sat down. You were served on real china plates with knives and forks. You met Mr. Wimpy. It was civilized fast food. But in 1974, the enemy landed in Woolwich, southeast London. McDonald's arrived, and they brought something Wimpy didn't understand: speed. While Wimpy customers waited 20 minutes for table service, McDonald's served thousands in seconds. Wimpy tried to fight back. They introduced counter service. They modernized. But the real death blow didn't come from the competition. It came from inside the house. In 1989, a giant conglomerate called Grand Metropolitan bought Wimpy, but Grand Met had a secret. They had also just bought a struggling American chain called Burger King. They looked at their portfolio and made a ruthless decision. They took the best, busiest Wimpy locations and forcibly turned them into Burger Kings. Overnight, the empire was gutted. The prime high street spots were gone, leaving only the quiet, struggling branches behind. Today, Wimpy is a ghost, a nostalgia trip found in seaside towns and bowling alleys, a reminder of a time when fast food was slow and the burger was served on a plate. Wimpy didn't die because the food was bad. It died because it was sacrificed to build a bigger empire. This is the Empire Files. Subscribe for the next investigation. Please like, follow, and leave a comment if you remember Wimpy and the famous milkshake.